Let's say you're at a restaurant and you order some chicken strips and a side of ranch. And so the waiter comes and he brings you chicken strips, but he forgets the ranch. And you say, "Excuse me, I think you've forgotten my ranch." And he says, "Oh, right, I'll be right on that." And then I don't see him for 15 minutes. And then he comes back and he says, "Can I get you anything?" And I say, "Well, I really would like my ranch." And then he says, "Oh, right, of course, the ranch." And then he disappears for 30 goddamn minutes and then has the balls to come back and say, "Hey, can I get you the check?" And I say, "What you can get me is my fucking ranch." And he says, "Well, you can't talk to me that way." And I say, "I can talk to you any way I want. Let me see your manager." And then he says, "I am the manager." And I say, "Well, that's funny because your name tag says waiter, so go get me the manager." So then the manager comes over and says, "Is there anything wrong here?" And I say, "Yeah, look at my dry chicken strips. I want some ranch. You're gonna comp me this entire meal for free, or I'm gonna put one of my ball hairs in the food and say that you did it, and I'm gonna get this entire restaurant shut down." And then the manager says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm gonna comp you your entire meal. All your food is free today." And then I say, "Thank you." So my grandfather was incredibly rich. I mean, he was a millionaire, just filthy rich. And so he was in the hospital, and I was visiting him every day, to make sure I got a piece of that. And then I see that he's on life support. He's being kept alive by a machine. Now, I'm thinking, what kind of life is that? That's no way to live, being kept alive by a machine. But he seems happy. He says, "When I get this heart transplant tomorrow, I'm going to feel so much better. I can't wait to get out of the hospital." And I hear, "I can't wait to get out of the hospital." So I'm thinking I'm going to do the right thing, and I'm going to help him, and I'm going to end his suffering and pull the plug. So I do, and he flatlines, and all the nurses come running into the room, and I just say that I tripped on the power cord, and they believe me. And then, come to find out, what did he leave me in his will? A sofa! Can you believe that? I helped my grandfather go to heaven. Or hell, probably, if all he left me was a sofa.